Hello everyone, I am Randy Suarez, the case of Crow today, back here with another amazing reaction. This time we're back with some more I've been preaching. Let's just say the title of this video, I support knowing the fact that at the end of the day, I know this person did something, I know this child did something stupid. Very much so stupid, but we're about to find out how stupid of an issue that she caused. So, if you like any of this content, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Abba and Preach. I will leave the original link to this video down below, so go watch it uninterrupted. Also, link to my Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Follow me on those social platforms. Link to my Cashapp. Feel gracious enough to donate whatever you want to donate. It's fine. Don't. That's fine as well. Same thing as super thanks. But by donating, like, comment, subscribe, sharing, all that good stuff. However you show your support, let me know you rock with the reaction content, rock with the channel, and rock with your boy. But further ado, buckle up and let's get started. All right, we here with some more Abba and Preach. The title of the video is called 11-year-old 11-year-old gets herself arrested. Her parents supported. The parents part is all caps. So I'm curious, like I said in the beginning, she must have done something that got her arrested, right? And I'm curious on why, so here we go.
One text from a driver who claims to be following an armed kidnapper's van on the interstate. They trace the phone, however. They learn the messages are coming from a residence in Port Orange, turning a plea for help into an unexpected lesson in consequences. It's just after 9:45 a.m. when 911 begins receiving texts from someone named Lily Lee Combs. Claims to be following a kidnapper's van on the interstate, and updates are still pouring in. Volusia County deputies, multiple area police departments, and a helicopter join the urgent search. When they fail to locate the van, a deputy tries calling the phone number that's been sending the text messages.
Hello? It says, RP confirming they're in a blue Jeep. Victim is in a white van. They can see they are being restrained through the windows. At the turnaround?
A new text message comes through, including a detailed description of the suspect, who's described as having brown hair and blue eyes.
How is she behind them?
Okay.
She's seeing this happen and she knows what color eyes are those. That's weird. That's weird.
Just now it's finally clicking into my head. She made a false report, which is technically illegal in a way. But not just that, if everyone in the woodwork when it comes to police is looking for this van, they are using resources to look and find this van, which costs them, quote unquote, money. Oof.
Good thing on the pickup.
Yo.
Good pickup. Good pickup.
The back of your head got blue eyes.
Yes. And it's looking ridiculous.
Yeah.
In the van, the back of your head, you can't even see that shit.
Yeah,
but that's crazy.
This is kind of like when I'm looking at a girl from behind, I'm like, you got a great personality. And she do.
Was like saw an incident or saw a witness a kidnapping, or I mean, like, how would you even be following them and know any of this? Of course, it's a white van. Like, it just, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm not saying this by any means, but it's just, I've had calls like this before.
Their suspicions about the text messages are all but confirmed when a GPS trace on the phone comes back to a residence in Port Orange, indicating the texter is not traveling on the highway as they claim. Deputies quickly head to the residence to investigate.
Surprise, bitch.
Imagine.
Hi there, how you doing? Is this your residence, sir?
This is.
Do you have a daughter or a child at the home named by Lily Lee?
No.
No?
Anybody home?
Yeah, my wife, my kid. We just got home from Pennsylvania. I have an Ava and a Mikey.
Ava and Mikey?
Yep. Would you like to see them?
House.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if the cops pull up to you, they're like, yo, so Shabana, what's going on here with your kids, Shabani? Hey, you can see everything you want to see. Want to see them? I already think I'm under investigation. Cops pull up not for no reason. I was minding my business. What's going on? You want to see them? If they're safe, they say they're right here.
Safe.
I don't know what's going on with my neighbors or whatnot. What's got reported? But if you want to see hey, Ava, come down here.
I don't know. He just spoke about his kids like he's got two different brains of firearms. Yeah, I got an Ava and a Mikey. One fires 10 shots, the other one fires 20. Semi-automatic. Which one you want to see?
It really depends on the magazine, really.
Yeah, if my mom ever referred to, I got an Abba and a Bia. Which one of the two dummies do you want to see? I think
he was doing, he was thinking. I have Ava and, you know what I mean? He was thinking about
Anybody home?
Yeah, my wife, my kid. We just got home from Pennsylvania. I have an Ava and a Mikey.
Ava and a Mikey?
Yep.
No, it really, I know what you're
really does.
I have an Ava and a Mikey.
Hey.
Yeah, I try to.
It just sounds like he's. I got Ava and a Mike. It sounds like you got a brand of cars that you own. Yeah, I got a Ferrari and a Porsche.
I got a CZ. I got a CZ.
One shits his pants every day, and the
I
other
got
one just
federal
got
arms.
Yeah.
The deputies follow him to his house, where he informs his wife what's going on.
That's a nice property.
Yeah, so somebody called in, or well, they texted.
You're fine.
Someone texted into 911 that someone was getting kidnapped and they were on the interstate, but then when they went and did like a location on the phone, the address was showing up here.
Their daughter Ava steps into the garage. Her phone rings. Deputy answers it, leading to a shocking conclusion.
Ooh, Ava's in trouble. I wonder why she thought it was a great idea to make those calls and basically lie a lot.
Hello? Hold on. Who's this?
Georgia County Sheriff's Office.
All right, cool. This is Deputy Ivy, the Sheriff's Office.
Oh, good. You got her.
Yep. All right.
Oh, okay, is your dad home?
Yep. I got both her parents here.
Yeah, we're gonna ask the sheriff to go away in a second.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
What happened? I'm so.
Let me see this phone.
So all these other numbers. So there's a phone call out to 911.
There's a phone call out to
Yeah.
there?
What time? That's her,
Right
that's
here.
her calling it.
There's 911 again right there.
This phone was called
These numbers calling back in are no caller ID.
You did.
Well, there's 3 different times that 911 was called out from this phone.
9:30 a.m.
Yep.
So the little kid was called 911 claiming she saw kidnapping when she was at home the whole time.
I mean, you know, you're a kid, you invent stories. I get it.
Okay,
Mama
now-
would have whooped my ass.
Facts for not just wasting a cop's time, but everyone's. My behind won't be able to sit for weeks, probably months.
I was gonna say, but now the cops are gone. What do you say?
I understand, you know, you're a kid, you invent stories.
Cops leave.
Oh, dead. Someone's gonna call because you're dead.
What's the Undertaker theme song?
As soon as the cops
Your parent just before the cops leave.
Hey, yeah, okay. Yeah, no problem. We'll take care of it.
He played the goddamn bug.
I think this little kid is about to be dead. And the Undertaker,
I haven't done that since I was a kid, bro. I haven't done that. I remember that grip. That grip was always like this. Because you would always have his hair by his face.
Yeah. And 1, 2, 3, and he would go. That was great. The memories of the golden era of WWE. When it was called WWF, but you can't say that no more because you know the pandas are gonna be mad.
Yeah.
That was the initial call.
Twice.
No, I didn't mean to call that because But you did.
Reports show that the number belonging to Ava dialed 911 at 9:30.
So
No.
I'm gonna tell you, if you my kid, this is what I'm gonna do. In front of the cop, I'll say you have one chance to tell the truth right now. Because if you start lying, everything afterwards means nothing to me.
You know what? Fair point. That's actually a fair, literally, option. But she's 11. She's a kid. She's going to lie. Because you know why? How all of us know this? Because we all were kids and we all have done, not this stupid crap, but something, put ourselves in that similar situation of lying, but knowing the parents know the truth. Then you know they know the truth, but you still lie. Yeah.
You have one. Everyone, stop talking. You have one chance to
You
tell
got
the truth.
one chance.
If I raised you out, I know what you're gonna do. Go ahead. What happened? And I'm gonna see the fear in their eyes. Not because I'm gonna beat their ass. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I actually think beating is the lowest form of punishment you can give kids.
I agree.
Because there are things that
You could, yeah, which I also agree with this one as well. Because at the end of the day, there's other ways to do discipline without spanking your kids. It's the lowest, very lowest. Literally the very last resort.
you could terrify them with, you could definitely affect them way more than beating them. I'm just saying, fuck around and find out. But if you call 911 doing all this stuff, got cops coming at my door, yeah, you definitely gonna pay my house. But
And on top of that, you're telling me it's a kidnapping? Like, as a father, I would be pissed off.
Very
like,
much
it's
so.
me, your own kid. You're setting me up. Thank God it was a cop that was like, hey, what's going on here? And not like guns drawn and shit like that.
Yeah.
I would have been pissed the fuck off. Oh my days.
I would
haven't watched
never
it,
hear
but
the
it
end of
looks
it.
like up until now the parents are taking it very seriously, which I appreciate.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So let's keep
And
it
I'm trying to defend the kid or whatever, whatnot.
I might be speaking too early, so let's see.
Yeah.
When did, I'm just so confused, I'm sorry, when did you got a message about an interstate?
So there was a text message from someone saying they were behind a car.
Can I call this
Who
back?
was kidnapped.
That's
Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
What time is this?
This is like, yeah, this is today. This
Oh,
is
I
today.
got
going on
home
right
at
now.
2:30 in the morning.
Okay.
So we were here the whole time since 2:30. We were on the interstate coming
Hey,
home
man,
from
everything's showing that
Pennsylvania.
Right.
you called out.
We showed up here like 2:10, 2:15
Okay.
And we
yeah,
went to
but,
bed.
but these 911 calls
for this
count.
morning. You were calling 911? You were. Don't look surprised. You did. You
Say
did it on your
Jonathan,
phone. Did you say, Ava, you have to explain what happened here. Something's going on. What did you know? What do you know?
Mikey, go inside. Ava, get your shoes on. Come out here.
I didn't hit anything. Call me across the door.
I didn't do anything. It's on your phone, baby girl. Unless your brother's pranking you too.
You heard the little brother? Want me to close the door? Good luck, bitch.
Because anyways, you're making too much noise because I'm playing my games.
And man, I'm gonna say, as a sibling,
Like, I'm
when
playing
you know your
Spider-Man.
other sibling really fucked up, there's a sense you feel knowing, like, I'm gonna get extra cookies from now on. And the second thing you be thinking oftentimes is also like, damn, it feels good not to be me.
Hey, I fucked up sometimes, but not that bad. And I want no part of it.
Yeah. And you know your sibling fucked up because they...
Here's the thing, I know that feeling very much so. Side story a little bit. Stepsister stole my oldest stepsister camera, which is her oldest sister, is my oldest sister, but still stepsister, whatever, yada yada. She wanted me to hide the camera. I hide it in the most obvious place. Because one, no, listen, I love my sisters. But one of them was literally a tyrant. Was my bully. So, again, I hide it in the most obvious place. Because she was the one who took the camera. Her mom, my stepmom, found the camera. Ran the pictures and everything. Showed clearly it was her and her friends. Confront her. And she tried to drag me into it saying, well, Randy knew about it. I know about it. I blatantly looked at her, looked at my stepmom and said, no, ma'am, I have no clue. And walked out. Calm. Let's just say she had not walked right for quite a while after that. Yeah.
Body language just shows it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't know the details. Be like, man, this dumb bitch guilty.
You know how fucked up I know it is?
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it.
And I know you guilty.
And I do not want to have anything to... Yeah, for sure. Check my phone. I have nothing to do with it.
Yeah. When your mom says, do you know anything about this? I don't know. You don't even try.
That ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't
like,
want
nope.
you to link me.
Alibi.
I don't want you to link me with this.
Yeah.
Close or far. I want my week. Listen, I gotta.
Hey, you know what they say?
I-
Blood thicker than water, and that belt is too. So
For
fuck
real.
that
No,
shit.
I ain't doing none of that.
My blood is gonna stay beneath my skin. I ain't getting no ass whoopings. Nothing happening to me.
Oh yeah. I don't want to have no part in this. I didn't know nothing about that. She didn't tell me about it. Because if I knew, then I'm guilty because I didn't tell y'all. So I didn't have nothing to do with this.
As soon as my mom asked me, "Did you see anything?" Huh? Like I'm real Charles in this bitch.
Oh,
Yep.
Will Smith, keep your name out out your motherfucking mouth.
Yeah. I'm gonna pray for you though, definitely. Lord Heavenly Father, keep those meetings secluded to that room. For we have not sinned for this week that my parents know of, and we want to keep it that way.
Amen.
Speak
Amen.
no evil, hear no evil. My sister's stupid.
Yes, Lord.
She deserves this evil. And also, I will say as a brother, I always liked it when my sisters got it, because women just get it less. So, you know,
Yeah.
100%.
a little bit of equality ain't hurt nobody. That's what I'm
Nah.
saying. Especially when it's the youngest. I hate the youngest. I know you the youngest. I hate the youngest, bro. Because like everybody else get the, and then the youngest is always like the special. Shut up, man.
Oh my God, that was the opposite for me.
Yeah.
Cause
here's the weird thing. It was kind of the opposite for me as well. For some reason, I got in trouble for stuff that same thing with my stepsister did. But I was nowhere near. I don't even understand how that makes sense to someone who thinks I was a bad kid. I wasn't. It just never makes sense to me. I got in trouble for crap that my stepsister did, and she's older than me. It's one of those things still to this day. It don't bother me, but I question it. Like, how does this make sense? Because it doesn't. But I'm trying to make it make sense, but I can't.
I was not the one that was listening to my parents. You know what I mean? I was not the one that was like wanting to please my parents. You understand? That was my sister. But she was the perfect kid too. So I was like, she skipped a grade in school. I got left back. I wouldn't get left back. I got sent back. That's even worse. Anyways,
yeah,
that's another story. But so I was not the favorite.
Yeah, see, the problem with you is that you guys were two kids, and really, you was accidentally the youngest. You should have been the middle. There should have been someone else after you.
No.
It just never happened.
No, I was the youngest.
I know you were.
The one in the middle didn't make it.
That's my point.
So I would have been the youngest. The one between me and my sister never made it.
No, that's not the way it works. Because if they would have made it, that would have been you.
No.
Because it's the same.
No,
it's the same ovulation.
No, nigga, you don't understand. Listen to me, and don't try to understand what happened with the pum pum of my mom. You don't.
I'm talking about reproductive
between me and my sister.
There was another one.
There was a kid.
Right. It was supposed to be you.
No.
But it didn't happen, so you came again.
No.
Wow.
No, that's not how it works.
Damn.
So wait, if your dad and your mom use the same genetics.
Okay.
For multiple.
You're making this shit on purpose. Like, what is wrong with you?
I thought it's like an assembly line. You know what I mean? Like, if you have like a.
Apple!
It doesn't happen. The same kid's supposed to pop out. That's the way God made it.
Let's send the video, man.
Imagine
Come on.
God creates you, but you don't even get a chance to pop out. You don't give you a second chance in the same body?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Shall we continue?
Yes, we
Yes!
shall. Yeah. Thank you.
It's okay. It's okay, man.
God.
It's okay, man. It's okay, man.
Split of that thing.
You deserve all the love in the world. Proud of you. I'm serious. Let's keep going.
What the fuck was that?
Was what? Well, you think since you came to my country, you started dressing like our grandfathers? You could just. What's up?
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Nothing.
That's not how I raised you.
How you raised me?
Yeah, you my son.
I came out of nowhere. Let's keep going.
But that's how I feel whenever you say some shit like that, bro.
Hey, listen, I just thought it was.
Where the fuck did that come from?
With the assembly line stuff?
Yeah.
I thought that's how it works.
But no.
So that means, like, let's say if you have.
Oh, I'm way too sober for this shit.
All right.
This is what I don't understand because this is like weird.
Because we gotta make sure that there's not somebody that's being kidnapped.
All right. Ava confirmed via text to 911 that she was still on I-95 with an armed kidnapper. Following the text also sent at 10:18 a.m. amidst being in bed. Admitted being in bed. So there's proof on your phone you sending and saying different things. If I ever did this, I would have not be able to walk or sit for quite some time.
Saying we're trying to find them. And
Open your mouth if you said something on the phone.
I didn't say anything.
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call 911.
I didn't talk.
One deputy heads to
I would have got a beat. I would this for Haitian parents is considered being a smart ass.
For
and
real.
Just that, yeah, I didn't talk. I did the call, but I didn't talk.
Not just Haitian parents, also black parents in general. Black parents, Hispanic parents, that any minority parents. Just ow. Sorry, my hand's still healing from injury, but still though, yeah, y'all get the point. A little kind of across the head, literally.
At first it was.
She's making it worse, to be honest.
Le dommage j'aurais reçu, dog.
Yeah.
The backhand.
It went from I don't know what happened to.
It wasn't me.
I didn't respond. To
I didn't talk.
I only texted once. To it's like wait, Sometimes you're gonna lie to me in the same sentence, stupid.
Right.
When kids lie, they're really dumb about how they lie.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's very obvious.
They really think they're gonna.
That's
get
why
away with it.
I be talking like, listen.
It's worse now. That's the weird thing. It's worse now, like severely.
Bother. You're gonna fail. You're gonna fail. So don't bother. Tell the truth. Come on. Come. Don't tell the lie. Tell the truth. There you go.
It's crazy how we think we're gonna get away with shit, and we're so bad at it when we're kids. God damn.
While Ava's parents demand an explanation, deputies prepare to Mirandize the 11-year-old, who has yet to fully grasp the gravity of the situation.
You just lied to the police and mommy and daddy. You just lied to everybody.
You have 3 shots here on stupidity.
All right, Miss Ava, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court.
We're leaving her rights. Because you did something stupid.
Right.
Yeah!
That a boy, Dad. That a boy.
Yeah, Dad.
Okay.
Yeah, Dad.
Okay. Okay, partner. Yeah, okay, partner. I'm proud of you, partner. Hell yeah.
That was insane.
We like that. We like it when a parent stays present.
Yeah, Dad.
Yeah.
We like it when they hold them accountable for doing stupid. Yeah, we like that, Daddy. Keep it going.
Yo, Daddy's crazy.
Absolutely. We love it. We love it. We love it when you take care of your kids like that, man. You mean so many of y'all gotta stay in your child's life, man. Y'all be out here in the club
What
with
are you
me just
talking
pimping
about?
every day. It ain't good for you. So when I see you take care of your kids, I'm proud of you, father. Yeah, Daddy, keep going like that. Anything else you want to say?
I want to see the rest.
Oh, of what? The wig?
I want to see the rest.
No, we have one for different occasions.
No, but I know not the wig.
Hey,
I want to see the
listen,
rest of
we
the
like
video.
to have fun. And we like to party from AM to PM, and then we have breakfast and go straight back to the club. You dig?
I did.
All
Let's go,
right,
baby.
hey man, with this jacket, you can make it part of the club. You got kids?
No, I ain't got kids.
Okay, let's show out there. Hey!
I don't know what the fuck this is, but I'm in it.
Hey, this is when you got all that money and you ain't got no responsibilities. It's just so easy to let go.
For real, sometimes, like, they really blame the parents for a lot of things, but sometimes, I'm gonna tell you this, your kids will fuck up on their own. They will.
That is true. That is true. Because sometimes it's not always start from home, but sometimes your kid just a screw up. You know, at the end of the day, nothing you can really do about it besides trying to understand why they're a screw up and hope they can rectify it. But yeah,
fuck up on their own. You're gonna be giving them everything that they need, whatever, and they're gonna fuck up on their own. And at that point is how you react to they fuck up.
Facts.
And the way that you did something stupid. I love the fact that you're not finna to take my daughter. They're like, consequences. I love it. I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Go, Dad.
that's one thing I probably would say that's bad as today is there's people are showing their kids there are no consequence for their actions, and the point that things got so bad to the point that they don't understand there are consequences until they get into the real world. I mean, you can show them piece by piece, as they age, but you have people who just turned probably say 18, 19, and 20 have never experienced consequences, and they end up getting a crash course.
Hey, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, little Ava, you thought just because you told the truth now, things are going to be sweet. Baby, it ain't Chardonnay. Baby, you going to pay. Yeah.
Simite.
I'm just saying, though.
On a tip of song.
Daddy, you did your thing, and all you men watching at home, stay in your kids' lives. Or else they going to be in the club with me.
Hey, yo!
Yeah.
Hey, yo!
Just letting y'all know. Yeah, she going to bring back a fella like me. I'm going to beat it up in her bedroom and then wish her good night and then wave to you on the way out.
All right, play the video.
Thanks, now play the video. Hey,
play the goddamn video. That's crazy. You're talking
crazy.
Hey, you're talking crazy.
You want me to play the video? Which video?
Yeah, play it.
Nah, bro.
Play the video.
Nah, bro.
Play the video.
Let's keep watching.
Let me explain something here, okay? You can cry about this. What you've done here is a felony, okay? It's a felony crime, and you probably had 20 law enforcement officers at least, a helicopter, and all running with lights and siren on high speed to try to apprehend or try to stop a serious forcible felony from happening.
Under pressure from both her father and the deputy, Ava offers an excuse for her actions, which doesn't sit well with the deputy.
Ava, you need to tell the exact truth. I don't want a story. I don't care what it is. I want the exact truth.
You can't make this go away by being quiet. The only thing that's going to happen to you is you're going to end up in a pair of handcuffs going to our juvenile facility. I'm not going to mince any words with you. That's a very distinct possibility of what can happen here today. Don't look at your mother. She didn't have any part in this. This was all you.
Remember what I told y'all? When a child fucks up, they go looking for anyone or as an adult who's going to support them, even if they're in the wrong. One thing a kid will do very often, they don't get their way. They start having a little fit. What do? They leave the parent who said no to go find someone else who'll give them a sense of comfort. And me as the uncle, sometimes it was me. And I said, yo, walk your ass up out of here. If one parent scolds them, they go look for the uncle, the aunt, the mom, whoever it might be, who will be very comforting to them. But in that moment, sometimes some kid look at that child and be like, no, all of us are in agreement. You did something wrong. You need to hold that. You feel bad? Stay feeling bad. You should feel bad. You hurt another child.
Like, at the end of the day, like I said, consequences is for everybody. Doesn't matter how old or young you are. Consequences is for everybody. Best to learn them now, then until at least bit by bit until you understand there are consequences. Because there, again, like I said, there are parents teaching their kids, well, the world won't hurt you, or you're invincible. You can do anything you want.
We're not here to comfort you. That's not our job. You should not have punched that kid in the face. So we're not going to comfort you. You're going to be punished. And that's what she's doing. Even at a 10, 11, she sees what's happening with everyone. What does she do? She looks to her mom. Why? Because you can tell by her dad's disposition, her mom is generally the one who comforts her.
The dad already, with his body, he already went like this.
Yeah.
Cops over there, he went like this.
He stayed behind the cops.
I'm on this side. The closest person is mom. And the deputy caught that. He's like, don't look at mom.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't look at mom.
That's what I'm saying.
Mom ain't got nothing to do. You alone.
That's
doing this shit for yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
Yo.
All right.
Anyways.
Let's keep watching.
Yesterday, I beat my brother. Said something about and then he's maybe talking about it. And when he checked, and doing all this.
Was he part of planning this with you?
No, he just said it. And then
What did he say?
he said, let's go to
This is your brother?
Yeah, he said this way. Let's go to
Well, when we're done, will you wait a minute?
Oh, wow. She's snitching on her brother. See, this is why I hate little sisters, bro. Y'all trash.
Though it wasn't captured on camera, reports state that Ava admitted to getting the idea to prank 911 from a YouTube challenge, and a deputy attempts to...
So it wasn't the brother. She just lied, trying to get the brother again, and turned out it was a prank from a YouTube challenge. Oh, Lord! Oh, my God. Yeah. No. Yeah. Put her in juvie. It's only one way for her to learn.
Get more details.
Where was this video that you saw? Where was it? On YouTube? Do you remember who the creator was or who the poster was? What it was about? Anything?
It's not the Okay. As a YouTuber, as a reactor, as stuff that does this, at the end of the day, you can't really blame the content creator for crap that your kid did. It's the kid itself that did that. Yeah, he or she may be influenced by this or anything else, but you blaming the I'm like, I mean, I don't like the pranks either. Not everyone's gonna do it, but still, everyone has to hold some type of accountability. Yes, maybe that content creator probably needs to hold that type of accountability for influencing somebody, but at the same time, they gonna end up saying the exact same thing I said. Why are you keep watching my content? They end up saying exact that.
What do you mean by all of this? This as in what? So it was a video about the Palm Coast Chick-fil-A. That's it. That's all the video was about?
So she got it from a creator. I mean, it's still her.
At this point, I don't know.
She be lying.
She be lying. So she blame it on her brother. I want to know. I want to know if they find like the creator.
But it makes sense that it came from online because generally that's where people see.
I'm not saying no. Yeah. I want to see it.
And so remember when I told you guys this is why like creators like sneak on the people who have very childlike audiences, because they really push these kids to have an influence and do this kind of dumb shit. So when they're telling them all this red pill stuff, that's why you see these kids repeating that shit at their school. They're going up to young girls and saying, "I'm not," and they pretty much treat them like dirt. Like that's the stuff that they're learning from a lot of these channels. Be it him or the prankster guys, who most of their audiences are kids. They're learning a lot of this nuisance behavior. That's why you're seeing kids who are 12, 11 on TikTok grabbing sofas and throwing it in malls from 3.
Or grabbing things and throwing it in the oncoming traffic. Think that's a great idea, but it's not a great idea. It comes. And yeah, like I say, it does come from a creator stand thing, whatever you want to call it, and creators showing that, oh, it's okay to do this. And if your target is kids, for them to cause this amount of destruction, that's when definitely I will agree it is the creator's fault for influencing. But if your kid is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 years old, some type of common sense should be clicked in. Hey, none of this makes sense. But again, the kids, teenagers and stuff. So, I digress.
Stories up. Like, incredibly dangerous stuff, but these kids are learning it from these online spaces.
Meanwhile, one deputy reveals that he was able to reach Ava by phone just before their arrival and got a less than friendly response from the young girl.
27 minutes, she lied to the dispatcher or the call taker or text, and then when I caught her up, she told me to F myself and stop responding.
Yeah.
Ava, baby girl, you going to juvie. There's no way around that. You going to juvie. Because, they gonna send you, sometimes they will send your ass to juvie just for really stupid things like what you just said.
The fact that your kid is even comfortable doing that as a parent.
Send her
to juvie.
Based on Ava's statements, deputies decide there's enough probable cause to arrest Ava and prepare to take the 11-year-old into custody.
You are, in fact, leaving today.
On a jet plane.
You are going.
I don't know, and you'll be back again.
Newsflash, you are wrong.
Oh, God.
You have no idea what you're talking about.
I hate to go.
Jail cell. Bars.
Cause you leaving on a jet plane.
Straight to jail.
Leaving.
Hold up, what does that engine sound like? Oh, the sound of children crying. Love it. That fuel for the jet plane, that bitch staying up in the air 24 hours minimum.
Oh, 100%.
For real.
I'm not gonna lie to you, personally, when a kid fucks up and they pay the punishment and they start crying, that shit is like music to my ears.
Oh, I've been.
Yeah, same.
I know that shit has zero effect on me, and not only does it not, it makes my food taste better. It's like seasoning, bro. It's like, I'm dead ass. It's perfect. I love it. When a kid fucks up and they crying because they got caught and they paying the consequences, it's my favorite thing in the world.
I agree.
You know why? Because they need to recognize that their tears are not going to fix everything. Their suffering in that moment doesn't matter because they need to actually accept responsibility. That's how you teach them. You teach them that them crying is not a get out of jail free card. So many times I've seen kids mess up and then they start crying and their parents go right to consoling them. No, but that's a big pet peeve of mine. Because all you teach them in that moment is that when they mess up and they feel bad, their parent is going to come and fix it.
Cry bit.
No.
You want a little bit of kids' tears?
You're not getting this back.
It's okay. You can keep it.
No, this one. It's okay. I don't know why you got multiple flasks.
This is the last time I wore that coat was at my grandfather's funeral. So I had flasks with me. That's what I always do. So
that's some old man shit.
For real. That's
I'm
cool.
an old man. What you bought me for my birthday last time? And wasn't that a pipe?
That's it. And I could guarantee you the cops are talking to the parents like, we're not going to keep her long. She's going to come back to you guys.
This is a lesson.
And the parents are with it because I don't want my kid doing this dumb shit. And I want my kid, Obviously, I haven't done enough, so you need to be scared a little bit to recognize you're not supposed to do this shit.
So that next time that you do some fuck shit, you're gonna be like, oh,
yeah,
think twice.
Yeah. Honestly, as soon as my kid goes straight to jail, I'm looking at wife. Date night, no babysitter, bitch. Hey, we fucking.
I'm telling you this right now. You're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
I'm not gonna do this again.
Yeah.
W dad.
Okay.
W dad.
All right. Respect. So often we talk about bad parenting and everything involved. I'm just proud of this man for doing what he's supposed to.
You're right.
So respect
God
him.
damn, sir.
Respect to him.
Salute to you.
Yeah. And
God
she said,
damn,
I'm not going to do this in the future. I know, because you going to jail, stupid.
Warning you, you're not going to sit for a couple hours. They're going to be bringing you into a building, fingerprinting you, doing all sorts of stupid or you're stupid. Your life just changed, kid. Over a phone call, your life just changed.
Minutes later, the reality of the situation continues to have an emotional impact on her parents.
See, the dad is just telling her what it is. You see the mom's crying? I told you she's the one who consoles the kid. She's always the one that consoles the kid when she fucks up. And I can see the dad's really trying. I'm not saying the mom's bad, don't get me wrong. Parents play different roles. Sometimes maybe you switch, you change. Obviously. But you can tell just by her reaction.
What I appreciate is that the mom, even though she's acting like that, she left.
Yes.
She left.
Correct.
So yes, I can understand that she's having that time, but she's not going to be... Because if she stays there, she's an escape route to the kid. You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's the best punishment for her right now. So I'm stressed that this is the best thing for her because she's not doing it.
So she said, let me leave and let Dada handle this shit.
Sometimes as a parent, you got to know when it's your role to fall back or when it's your role to let the other parent take over.
100%.
And she knows.
100%.
Because even though it hurts her, she knows it's the best thing. And I respect that. I know a lot of parents
Because at the end of the day, how can I put this? At the end of the day, what she just said. She needs to understand the consequence of what she did, because she clearly didn't. And there's only one way for her to learn that is in this case.
who would jump in and defend their kid no matter what. Those are the worst kind of parents.
So yeah, she is having a breakdown, but she's having a breakdown to other cops.
Yep.
So I don't care.
Yep.
According to a statement from the Volusia County Sheriff's Office, 11-year-old Ava was charged with making a false police report concerning the use of a firearm in a violent manner, a felony, and misuse of 911, a misdemeanor. After being processed at the Family Resource Center, she was later transferred to the Volusia Regional Juvenile Detention Center in Daytona Beach, Florida. Experience she is unlikely to forget. Requested more information about her case from the Volusia County Juvenile Court. They said nothing is releasable.
I mean, it's a kid.
September 29th.
Yeah. Good. After this point, I think it's enough. We don't need to know more. But yo, shout out to the parents. Honestly, like I said, we always talk about bad parenting and stuff like that. It's good to see good parenting, and you know, it's not easy. As a parent, sometimes you can do most things correct, and sometimes the kid still comes up a little bit problem. It takes them longer to get there, takes them longer to turn around. But you know, all the parents who are working hard, who are fighting,
but you got to catch that quick.
Shout out to you.
You have to catch that quick.
Yeah.
You can't let that shit linger. And they said, you know what? It's gonna be a lesson.
Yep.
So, it is what it is.
Yep.
Well, that's it for today's video. Let us know what you guys think.
Woo.
Yep. They didn't take it. She needs to take this as a lesson learned, due to the fact that she didn't understand what she did. She said, "Oh, YouTube prank, I gotta do this." No, you don't. You don't. But I digress. But let me know your thoughts about this video. To me personally, her getting arrested was justified. Yeah, she probably did return back home hours later, but she did need to understand this is a lesson. You just changed her, like the cop said. She just changed her own life because she decided to be stupid. Anyway, I digress. So let me know your thoughts about this whole entire situation. And if you like any of this content, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Like, comment, and subscribe to Abba and Preach. I will leave the original link to this video down below so you can watch it uninterrupted. Now, till next time, please take care of yourself. Stay hydrated, stay safe, stay warm. Peace out.
And little questions is everything they know about you.